Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Today, we are taking a look at GarageBand and recording instruments in, like guitars, bass guitars. You can record your synths in, voice as well, and all the different options it gives you. The most remarkable thing, I know Stephen's not a fan here, but the remarkable thing about Garage, it's all free. There's nothing to complain about. It's not like you spent any money. It's just free. And there's really not a lot it can't do, to be fair. So it's a great tool for writing songs, I think. Me and Colin used it on an album. And we were actually really happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go through how you set it up and stuff. Now I'm using the audio fuse to record. So the guitar is going into channel 2, my voice is going into channel 1, the output is coming from here and going into so you can hear the sound, sort of thing. And basically I'm using it because I've got a mix here, because on monitoring stuff you need to hear the direct sound, and with this the audio fuse allows you to mix between the direct sound and what's going through your computer. So direct and computer, and there's a mix in the middle here. If I turn this down to computer now, you won't hear it at all until I turn it back. But you would if I engage on here, like this. So that's why I'm using it, so you can see what's going on. Now, to do this properly, it is best to have an audio interface of some description, because otherwise you're recording through the iPad microphone and it's not great. Okay, so this is a tiny little test that I made. Just recorded some guitar, some of GarageBand's drums. I played them in finger drumming style, and then a bit of alchemy there, and then a bit of me just talking, just to test to see if the vocals record. Yeah, just to test it to see if the vocals are recording. Okay. So that's that. So we're going to start a new session. So we can hit our little icon here like this, and so you can hit plus. And then you get this page here where you can select what instruments you want to use, etc., etc. Well, I think the best thing to do will be to put some drums down, and I'll do the same thing as I did with the original thing. I'm going to play them in, because this way you're getting an absolutely unique drum pattern as well. So let's choose a different kit, sort of thing. We'll have our metronome armed. Now the thing with the drum kit is it will overdub for you, so you've no need to worry about having to keep hitting record. You can just rewind and start again, sort of thing. So let's just basically record 8 bars of some sort of drum, and we'll go through different guitar sounds, etc., stuff like that. It's really easy to record stuff into GarageBand. All right, let's do this. So let's just I don't know, let's do basic rock pattern, I suppose. So there we got a little drum pattern running over 8 bars, and you use this as the mix and whatever you. So we'll open up another instrument, and we shall go and find some records. Right. So we'll just start with a clean, very clean. Now, if I pick my guitar up here, you will hear you will hear just this is just the guitar plugged into the audio fuse. You're not actually hearing it through this. So if I was to turn this down to computer, you won't hear anything at all, because what we need to do is go into where this little plug is here, like this, and then we want to be choosing input 2, which is the guitar, like this, and then I'm going to just go direct here, so you'll stop hearing my voice for a moment. And I've no idea why you're not hearing that, so just bear with me a sec. If we go back to sorry, input, make sure your input is selected and monitor is on. So now you're hearing this, and what I shall do is turn this down here, so you won't hear my voice, but you will hear the guitar. So this is where you can start to kind of choose the sound you want to use. You can build your own sound, you can apply effects, etc. Let me make that a little bit duller for you, so you can see if you can see stuff when I open up menus and things. So we've got this clean combo. We could go, ooh, cool jazz combo. And then we can start to apply effects to this if we want to as well. So if we open up this little icon here, we see we've got a compressor on there and like a vibe thing. So not sure what that's actually even doing, but there you go. Is it even switched on? Must be. Right, so let's put some chorus in, I suppose. And don't forget also that you can also apply all your AUs and stuff if you want. So that's all right, that's cool. What I'll do is I'll record some of that in, but I'll take out the microphone. Let's go back to the amp. So you can stop monitoring once it's recorded in, so you're absolutely fine. So now you've got you've got your guitar recorded in there. You can make it louder or quieter with the mix. You could go in and apply compression if it was recorded too quiet. Can't find a way to actually normalize in GarageBand, but I mean, it's quite possible. I'm not like the GarageBand expert, you know. So I must say as well also that this really was inspired by Jay's interview with that guy last night. That I found that really interesting. He uses GarageBand, makes really amazing music with it. So I found that really interesting. So I thought, yeah, you know, I should really oh right, okay, Sam, cheers. Really dig into GarageBand a bit more and see what you can do. I mean, I've done tons and tons of GarageBand tutorials and videos over the years, so. But it's always nice to go back to it because it's enjoyable. Right, okay, so let's record some bass onto that as well. All right, so I'm just going to unplug my guitar from here. I'll just turn that down because of the input monitoring. Grab me bass. Oh gosh, maybe one of the like keyboards that just sit on a table. Right, and I'll plug this in. Alright, I'll just get some level on here. And I'll add another track, and I'll add one of the bass tracks. And again, I'll go in, make sure monitor's on, go on to input 2. We can turn that down in the mix once I've recorded it, so it's no problem. In fact, I could probably do that now. So we've got some guitar, bass now. So you must be able to see the idea that if you're a songwriter and you've got some... I must say as well also, apart from thanking Jade for the inspiration of this video, also Jamie Malander, go and if you're not already subscribed to Jamie, go and subscribe. He only needs another few subscribers and then he reaches 1,000 subscribers. And that's a really important point on YouTube, because then he can start to monetize his videos. You can't do that unless you've got at least 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, it'd be really cool if Jamie got to 1,000 subscribers tonight. That would be good. He only needs, I mean, it's only like six or seven subscribers he needs, and he's up there with 1,000. But sometimes it takes, yes, Jamie's hair is longer than mine. But yeah, you should definitely subscribe to his channel. That would be very, very, very cool. Apart from the fact that he's really good as well. Right, hang on a sec. I'm just going to do this. It's for Sam. Oh, right. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, so we've got a bit of guitar. Now, like, you know, guys, I'm not a guitarist of any kind of skill or thing. Or I'm, you know, and I like play a little bit of bass, but nothing brilliant. But the thing is that if you've got a song in your head, you know, you can set up your sections and stuff. I'm just doing this over one section just to show you the different ways that you can record your stuff in. Let's do one more. Let's do let's go with voice now. So now you can record an acoustic instrument in if you've got a condenser mic. So I could use the condenser mic I'm using now. Or well done, Emilio. It's hard work, isn't it? It's hard these days. Getting subscribers is extremely difficult. So we'll go with voice like this, and you can, excuse me, it's already monitored on channel 1 anyway. You can change the channel input. This is all the stuff that's on the audio view. So I'm leaving it on channel 1 because that is where my voice is going into. Now we can also hit monitor, so monitor is on, but you're also hearing a double effect of the audio fuser's direct output. So if we roll this back down to computer, all you're hearing now is what's coming through GarageBand. And you have pitch control like this. Whoa. You have tone control. And it really does have a nice sound and different ways of radio ready or heavy distortion. So if you want to do a bit of death metal, this kind of doubles up and gives an octave down. Extreme stereo. Now you won't hear this extreme stereo, but yeah, there you go. Well, that's very clever, isn't it, Sam? So you can't kind of. Oh, is Vortex here? Oh, hi Vortex. And then there is one called Narrator. Yes, and today it's been very cold here in Cornwall, but not quite as cold as where Mr. Rimmer is. So, sweet chorus. Sweet Lord, that's nice. So that's really nice. We can leave it on there. And then there's all sorts of other stuff like producer effect, echo drive, and then there's fun things. And sun is shining. You could do all sorts of cool stuff like this. And punchy presence, radio ready. Oh, just leave it on lead vocals, which gives a bit of ambience as well. So, done. We'll leave it at that. And then we can now record in. Now we're monitoring on. Let's go back to our track here, see what's going on. So make sure monitor's on. Because if monitor's off, you aren't going to hear anything while you're recording it, and that would be a bit weird. So like this. And again, I'm just going to talk a load of nonsense while this runs through its track. Now, also, I would, if you're watching this and you're wanting to record vocals, my advice would be to use closed back headphones. Headphones with a closed back, because the microphone will pick up the sound coming from the headphones as well. And you don't really want that going on. Oh, right. Okay, so we'll get a counting as normal and we'll be able to hear our things. Testing the vocals again. Yeah, man. Yeah, go on. Testing those vocals. Those vocals need testing. They do. Oh, the vocals are testing. Okay, for vocal testing. Yeah, man. Vocal testing. Test those vocals. When audio stops recording, it switches GB off. So we can go back to this, go back to our page. And what I can do is stop monitoring this now and just go back to direct monitoring through the audio fuse. And it's kind of done. Testing the vocals again. Yeah, man. Ooh, yeah, go on. And with stuff like this as well, you can also solo and mute, although they haven't really called it solo and mute, but we can testing, muting. Yeah, go on. Testing those vocals. Those vocals need testing. The vocals are testing. Okay, for vocal. Oh, has he? Oh, he's brilliant. Well done, Jamie. If next time you're on here, I'll say well done, brilliant, top job. Vocal testing. Yeah, man. Vocal testing. Test those vocals. Test. Now, also, I think that the quality is really good as well. But again, it's you're dealing with WAV files, so the quality is the quality. Then you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. It's only upwards from now, Jamie. So there you go. We've recorded some guitar, a bit of vocals, which we're not going to keep because it's nonsense. But you saw we can just delete this whole channel like that. So that's gone out the way, and then we can add a little bit of alchemy, I guess. Let's see, a bit of alchemy synth. I quite like this first. We can choose another one. So yeah, let's use this one, and then again, like in all I need is 988 subs, and I can quit my day job. Just seeing if anyone else says anything. You will, Emilio. You need to just carry on. You know what? A good piece of advice is share it with the groups that are concerned with kind of what you're doing. Join those groups on Facebook or Twitter and stuff like this, and promote your videos as best you can, sort of thing. And people will subscribe slowly but surely. I want something a bit more cutty than that, I think. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for what I want. Top job. Oops, don't know. Just want to go back here. The effects are good fun as well. And of course you can record all these effects in. Got effects automation. So it's pretty. It's quite a versatile app, and the fact that it's free is even better. And there are some fantastic. I mean, Pete Johns and GarageBand guide Patrick. They do amazing videos for GB. Let's see. Okay, so more or less that's it. That's how easy it is to record. All you need is your audio interface, and you're good to go. So I think what if we want to. I mean, that was pretty crappy actually. So I think I'll just delete that track, and I'll delete this one as well. Can I delete it? Can I just tap on that and delete it there? Yeah. Okay, and switch the effects off and turn them off there as well. Can I actually delete the effects track? No, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, can. So this now. What we can do now, of course, is apply more effects, etc. So if we play this, we can change out the drum kit as well, which is also cool because it's MIDI. So you could probably find a better drum kit. That sounds better. a bit of space. A bit more compression. Check this one out. And then we can change out the bass amp as well. It seems to. Set it again.
Okay.